Yes. Yes. All right. Hey. Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed. My song. We say hello to everybody. Astrology, I look inside. And I gotta jam out because this is my jam. Yes. All right now. Yes. Yes. Happy Cancer season, everybody. From Astrology, I look inside. I'm loving it. Let's see where the planets are. Mhm. Yes. Mhm. Yes. Just get my flow. Just get my flow. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. Hey. Uh-huh. Okay. Yes. Love it. Okay. All right. What a beautiful day. Yes. I got the wand waving. I know it's gonna be a beautiful day. And Brielle Smith is out there. Hello, Brielle. So glad to have my peeps with me here tonight. Yes. Just feel that energy. Yes. All right. Yes. Okay, you guys, we're going to start out with where the planets are. You know, I like to start out with that because we have to get ourselves prepared. And we just had a huge change happen over the last few days because several planets went direct. Mercury went direct. And I don't even want to go into it. The day it went direct, it was just horrible. But we're still like in the shadow of that and I'm feeling it. Also, right now, the moon is at 23 degrees of Sagittarius and the sun is at 2 degrees of Cancer. Happy birthday to all the Cancers out there. And I haven't done it yet, but I will. What I'll do, I usually do this for the signs. I don't know if you guys know this. So, what I usually do is when it's the birthday or season of the sign, I'll put a promo code up at the website and then you just enter in your sign and you can get a 25% off. Yeah. So that's a secret. And since you you listen to me, you now know. And I mean, when I say 25% off, like my entire course, if you were to take all 70 of my astrology courses, it ends up being some astronomical number because they're like $49 a pop. But imagine getting 25% off of like 3,000. That's a lot. Okay, so just know this is something I always do. So give me a few days. I'll make sure it's just put in Cancer, right? At checkout, and you'll be able to get a 25% discount. So happy birthday, Cancer. So anyway, the sun is at 2 degrees of Cancer. The moon is at 23 degrees of Sagittarius. And Mercury's at 16 degrees of Gemini. And we've had a lot going on in Gemini. The North Node is still in Gemini as well. It's retrograding, so they're actually separating. Not so much as it was. It was a lot of Gemini there for a minute. and a lot of headaches, a lot of information. I literally, okay, this is going to sound weird, but for me, what happened was I got this weird clarity. And it happened because I feel like my computer got hacked or something, maybe a bad I did find a couple of bad things in there, but I was having problems and I'm like, this is it. I'm getting to the bottom of it. So I had to delete like my astrology program because they had attached to my astrology program. I kid you not. And so I have to reinstall that. And then I got rid of like WPS. I don't know if anyone uses that. It's like a Microsoft, you know, instead of having Word doc, you've got WPS. So I've been using that forever because it's cheap. It's like $69 and like the whole office setup is like $269, right? But there's something not right with it. It wasn't working right. And I found like once I got rid of that, everything just, it's almost like my eyes open and everything looks so streamlined. Like I suddenly could see all the documents that are documents, all the texts that are texts, all the PDFs that are PDFs, all the audios that are audios, all the videos that are videos. It's like, oh, before I don't know what I was seeing. It just seemed like confusion. So anyway, I mean, most people have office set up, you know, like on their Outlook or on their wherever. Most people have office set up somewhere. So, and I do. So I'm going to use that. Anyway, that's what I'm talking about. That's Mercury. I've got my Mercury in Aquarius, okay, in my first house. So I will run on at the mouth, right? But I will tell you, one of the things is that the sun is at 2 degrees of Cancer and Jupiter is at 2 degrees of Pisces. They are exactly trine. They're exactly trine. That's what that joy is. Yes, let's party some more. Yeah. I love that trine. That water trine. That 2 degree water trine. Jupiter. Hey, all right. Jupiter in the sun. Oh my goodness. If you're not having a good time partying, if you're not enjoying this summer, you better take advantage of that trine. Let's party. That is a beautiful trine. My goodness. I have a feeling that's going to affect my money. I hope it's in a good way. My goodness, I love beautiful trines like that. That is what you call, well, it's, especially in the water signs, it's like a once in a 12-year trine. I mean, how often are you going to find Jupiter sitting in its own home in Pisces? Just saying. So anyway, I had to stop the party for that. We've got Venus at 26 degrees of Cancer, and it is still exactly opposed Pluto at 26 degrees of Capricorn. And Lord, I feel that all over the place. I've been blocking it with my energy vibes. Let me pick up my magic wand and wave it. Lord, I light some more incense. I've got 26 degrees of Capricorn in my first house. And 26 degrees of Cancer is sitting on my North Node in my 7th house. Lord, I don't know if it's enemies. I don't know what it is. I don't know. I do know that I managed to miss all of my appointments for today. That's why I was determined I was going to get here tonight, because I missed every other appointment today. It was just a weird day. I just realized too that the moon and Neptune are exactly square. So there could be some issues about confusion. Some people might be partying a little bit too much. I mean, that just seems like, you know, getting high. I mean, the moon in Sagittarius and Neptune in Pisces, but I mean, it's free and, you know, but I just sense there could be some confusion there. That could be happening. And well, that Mars is not exactly opposed that, but Saturn and Chiron are exactly sextile each other. Saturn's at 12 degrees of Aquarius, it's retrograding, and Chiron's at 12 degrees of excuse me, Chiron is at 12 degrees of Aries, but they're exactly sextile, like 12 degrees, 43 minutes, or 12 degrees and 44 minutes. It's such a weird thing that they're exactly sextile. And that's got to mean something when it's because Saturn only is going to be in that spot every 28 years. This is a major time going on, people. I follow Saturn. I am a Saturn follower because I know wherever Saturn goes it dictates what's happening in the world. It dictates what's happening in our lives. It's all about our freedoms and, also the repression of freedoms. I don't know about what's going on in your state, but right before I came on, I saw that we had 800 more cases of COVID again here. I'm like, what? And I let my cousins and stuff come over and I got swollen glands. I didn't wear any mask. I thought they, I'm like, oh Lord, I hope they didn't bring in no germs. Anyway, that kind of thing could happen. So be aware of that. Yeah. Also, Uranus is at 13 degrees. So, that's square, that's Saturn. And that's not a really pretty square. I've been messing with that Saturn Uranus square. It's just, sudden unexpected things versus like what you hold true and dear, like the sanctity of like foundation and stability and structure. So structure itself may be at an odds with Uranus. It's something to keep an eye on, really. So, I mean, other than that, I mentioned the North Node, I mentioned Chiron, I mentioned all the planets. That's it. We're done with where the planets are. Let's party. We're going to go on to the cards. And I'm going to pick my favorite deck and I'll clarify it with several other decks. I'll tell you what I'm going to be using tonight because it's that kind of night. Okay. Depending on what my heart tells me what to do. So for my readings, I'm going to be doing my regular tarot for the signs with my Miss Cleo tarot deck because I love it. Now, of course, any love requests, I've got my Romance Angels Oracle deck. And then, of course, if I get stumped because we're some right near the next moon, I've got my Moonology, my Angel Answers Oracle cards, and the Work Your Light Oracle cards. And I also have other special cards that I sometimes pull out to mess with people, depending on if I'm, if I get that urge to do it. So let's see what Miss Cleo is going to tell people. And if you want to get a reading, let me know, because I'll do it. And I can't stay on long tonight, you guys. I told you I missed every meeting. And tonight I did. Today I missed a very important meeting. I have to tape a major speech I'm giving. And it's a huge event going on in Gemini, healing the trauma within. And I had an interview at 11, and I thought my interview was at 12. And I woke up at 4 a.m. and took like Theraflu, and it knocked me out to 10:30. And I thought, oh, that's fine. I can get this done by 12. I thought it was 12 o'clock. It was too late. So we're going to do it again tomorrow at 11. So I don't want to stay up too late. 7:24. Sometimes you guys, I'm up here till like 11:30 at night. I'm not doing that tonight. I'm going to pull these cards for the signs. If I got any special requests, I handle those special requests, especially if you're doing a super chat or something. But I'm just not going to be hanging around all night. You know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and we'll start with the first sign, which is we're in Cancer season. So I'll do Cancer because I haven't done the signs on YouTube in a heartbeat. It's been a while. I've been so busy, you guys. I've been doing them in the group. So make sure you join me in the group on Facebook because that's where I do a lot of the free readings on Facebook. Okay. That's the quirk, the perks of being, you know, a member. Is that I'll do it there. So, oh my goodness, that fell right on the floor. Let's see, who was that? And I'm going to go quick tonight too. Well, I shouldn't say quick. I mean, I'm going to give you what I see, right? I'm going to do that. But, I sometimes I spend a long time on them, and I don't think I'm going to do that tonight because I really want to get through it. Otherwise, I'll end up doing like 6 and end up forgetting to do the others. You know how I do. Okay, let's see. Oh my God. So let's see what we got here. And that popped right over. Okay, so for the sign of Cancer, I hope you can hear me. I really do. And hold on, you guys. Let me just get this out of the way. It's like in the way, right? Like it's in the way. Okay, get back there. There you go. Yeah, get back there. Yeah. Okay, there we go. All right. So Cancer, this is for Cancer. First sign, first card is the devil. The devil. Some Cancers might be dealing with a Capricorn, and that makes sense. I mean, it's your natural partner, Capricorn. So I could see that. It could just be that you're dealing with like the 7 deadly sins. You're dealing with passion and lust and greed and envy and jealousy and all of the things that the devil represents. I think you've got, you know, a lot going on. You might even be in a little bit of a either dispute or argument, whatever it is. I mean, I think you can win. Just have integrity, have fortitude, you know, be on the up and up. Don't just pick a fight to pick a fight. I know some Cancers do that, so don't do that. Here's the page of coins, page of coins. You know, you could be getting in some communication. This could be about money. Okay. This could be getting a communication letter, phone call, something about money, and it could go into something or other. I could see that. But look, the next card was the 6 of coins. This is the give to get situation. The more you give, the more you get. So, you know, go into it with an open mind. Next is the moon. Don't deceive yourself. This could be deception, deceit, right? So yeah, deception, deceit. And then here is next is the Knight of Cups. This could be that you've got an offer coming in. And when I see the 9 of Cups, this is an offer coming in that is one you don't want to say no to. It's one you want. It's something you want. It could be love. It could be a job. It could be, you know, just something you've been waiting for. And it's your justice. Look at that justice card. I love it. When you see the justice card, it's your, that's it. I always say you reap what you sow, but you've sown it. You know what I mean? You've sown it. So if it's good, that's what you've sown. If it's not good, it's what you've sown. They're King of Staffs. I love the King of Staffs. Good natured king, decision maker, good dress, you know, lots of great ideas. And maybe you are dealing with a Leo, an Aries, a Sagittarius, perhaps. Could be that you have to take on the leadership role, Cancer. Also, here's the Knight of Coins. So there's another offer. This is to me like offer of money, Knight of Coins. We had the emotional offer. Now we've got the money offer coming in. And I think you've got a decision. I think this might be a choice you're making about some kind of loyalty about this, maybe about these knights offering you things. I'm not sure. Next is the Star. And, you know, I love that this was the last card because the Star is indicative, like after you've been through something, you know, you're pouring out your emotions. The sun shines again on you, but you're pouring out your emotions. You're letting it out. So let me take these cards apart. I like doing that. Sometimes I see things I did or missed, or you know, sometimes that happens. I will say this. I see 2 knights in this reading, and I did notice there were 2 knights earlier. And that's a lively debate. That's like an argument. So, or just like a debate. It's not necessarily a full blown argument because I don't see the Page of Swords, but it's, yeah, maybe like a nitpicky type of thing going on. So when I look at the major arcana, separately, it's the devil. There it is. That could be that fight, that argument, that envy, that lust, that greed, that jealousy, that whatever it is, that passion for whatever it is. It could be lies, deception, and deceit, because here's the moon card: lies, deception, and deceit. And here's justice. Remember, we reap what we sow. So be sure you're sowing something good, because it ends on the star. So whatever you've been through, you've got the potential to land on your feet. I mean, yeah, look at the bottom of the deck, King of Cups. If you're a Cancer male, there you are. You are on the bottom of the deck. Love it. That is you showing up in your reading, standing up for yourself. I love it. Let me do this. I'm going to pull, because I just pull what I feel an urge to pull. And I felt an urge to pull an Angel of Light, or Work Your Light Oracle card. Okay, so let's see what this Oracle card wants to tell the sign of Cancer. Like if I would have felt like it was love, I would have pulled love, right? But I just feel like it's a message that we need to get. So let's see. Let me get one more shuffle. And I don't know if you can tell my voice is out, you guys. I told you I took Theraflu last night and passed out. So you got protection. It's so weird because you're Cancer. Protection. And I always think of protection when I think of Cancer, the crab, the shell protection. It says, call back your power, cut the cords, soul retrieval, Cancer. Soul retrieval. I'm going to see if there's any special message that I can share with you about this protection message. This is for the sign of Cancer, protection. And let me see, other than soul retrieval, is there anything else here? For the sign of Cancer. Sometimes that extra message. So it says, call back your power, cut the cord, soul retrieval. You're being called to protect your energy and call back your power. May all the lost pieces return home now. Take a look at who and what drains your energy. Do not keep your tabs open. Shut down energetically at night. Energetic cords are formed between people, places, objects, and events. So it's important to keep checking in. Your energy and energetic space are sacred, so treat them as such. Keeping your energy clear takes work. As we go through life, we can give away our power. So it's important that we call it back by cutting energetic cords or doing a form of healing known as soul retrieval. Can you think of a traumatic event, relationship, or soul memory that you are being called back your power from? Check your body now and see which chakra feels like it needs a bit of energetic cleanup. So I'm going to do this for you, Cancer. Holding the card on the chakra. I'm just putting it on my heart or high heart here. And I'm going to do this cleaning here. Okay. So I call back any lost soul fragments, power, or light now. Any vows, soul contracts, hexes, or programs from the past or present, from this life or others that are not in the highest good of all. I relinquish now any power or light that I have willingly or unwillingly given away or have taken from me. I call back now. Any cords or attachments from this life or others, I release now for the highest good of all. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. So Cancer, I hope that resonated with you, and I hope you take your power back. And, remember, you are the Oracle, right, Cancer? Remember that. And if there is any kind of fighting or debating going on, because I saw those two knights, you know, just keep your emotions in check. Remember that, okay? Much love to you, Cancer. So we're going to move on to the next sign, which is the beautiful sign of Leo. And I'm going to play a little music while I do the shuffle for Leo. Let's see what we're doing for the Leo. So Divine Spirit, show me. We're going to share with the sign of Leo. Show me clearly that sign, what we're sharing for Leo. What's this for Leo? What to share with the sign of Leo? Show me what to share with Leo. Leo. Show me what to share with Leo. 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 Love it. Okay. I had to stop the dance. Oh. Yes. We get some sit here and then we'll do Leo, okay? Leo, I love your reading. I mean, it took me around Robin Hood's barn, but I love it because it's got potential here. First card, Ace of Swords. You know, I think you're at, whatever I tell you, you're at the precipice of having complete and total victory. Complete and total victory. Remember that. I mean, you might be dealing with a Gemini, a Libra, Aquarius. That's possible. But I think you've got complete and total victory no matter what. And I think the victory is going to be with money. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, a Taurus, a Virgo, Queen of Coins. This could just be that you've got this money coming in, this victory of money. Wealth. Material wealth. Perhaps. I'm seeing the full next might be about taking a chance, going out on a limb, starting something new. I sense this is the Hermit. With the Hermit, you've been learning something new. It might have been, you know, shutting yourself away, learning something new, gaining this new knowledge. There's the High Priestess gaining this new knowledge. You know, you're I think expanding your intelligence, but it could be your emotional intelligence, like your wisdom. Look, the Empress, she has all the emotions of all the queens. Like she embodies all those emotions. So I do sense there's emotions here. I do sense there's like this higher learning wisdom going on, but I do think it's because in the current position, it's Three of Swords. I've been seeing this for Leo for a minute. It's that the feeling of like you've gotten stabbed in the heart. Someone stabbed you in the heart. Three of Swords, just look at the picture. It could be that someone got you involved in a third party, like your person cheated on you, maybe, or you don't know it, but maybe. Anyway, that's what that usually is, or that feeling, like you can't put your finger on it, but you feel it. But look, I feel like whatever is going on, I sense you've got something good. I think emotional fulfillment is going to come in your home life. Look at that. They're partying. And you think that's a fluke? Oh no, the very next card, look at them together. They're partying. Look at that, side by side. Three of Cups, Four of Staffs, the two party cards together. That's no mistake. So stop worrying. Oh, I can see it. Your worry is palpable. I can feel it through the cards. I think some Leos have been worried about money, maybe. You know, the Five of Coins is those normal things like, where are we going to have enough money to pay the rent? Or can we pay the electric bill? Do we got enough to pay the insurance this month? What about the car note? Right? That's that 5 of coin kind of worry. Feeling like you're alone, you got to do it on your own. You don't know where the next dollar is coming from to pay the bill. You've been going through that, Leo. I sense you have. Some Leos. But look, it ended on the ace of staff. I just about screamed when I saw that. That's your ace, Leo. So it ended on your ace. Ace. Okay. I think you got something really good coming. I feel like partying for you. Let's put the music back up. I'm going to separate the cards for a second. Let me see. There's anything I missed here. Like I said, I feel like it took me around Robin Hood's barn, but at the end of it all, it works out in your favor. You had 2 threes and you had 2 aces, and we're going to go over that. Don't forget that beautiful queen of coins you have. So amazing. I'm going to tell you what the 2 threes are. I don't know why I don't remember what 2 threes are. I should know that by heart. I say this every week. I know, but I don't know. I don't want to tell you and then it's wrong. So let me just say 2 threes. You need to seek support from a group of people. So it's seeking support. So find someone like me, Leo, or, go get a counselor. If you're in a relationship, get a counselor, a priest, a therapist, or a psychic or astrologer like myself, friends, books, videos, some kind of support, okay? And also, if you're in business, you'll benefit from a course or a group coaching program. And I love that it said that because you got 2 aces. And 2 aces, I'm calling that like the online business combo. When I see the 2 aces, I'm like, oh yeah, they're looking at an online business. That's what that is. So it could be that you're one of those people looking for an online business. So that could be what it is. Okay. So here, Leo, at the end of this, I'm just going to read these major arcana backwards because, back to you separately. It's the Fool card was first. It's like, take a chance, go out on a limb, take a chance and study hard, learn all that you need to learn, use your higher mind, your higher intuition, and also use your emotions. You're going to have the ability to start over, to start something new, something creative, something new. I love it. So good luck to you, Leo. That's what I had to tell Leo tonight. Okay. Good luck to you. So let's see. We're moving on to the next sign, which is the sign of Virgo. I'm going to play the music while I shuffle for Virgo. 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 Let's see what we got going here for Virgo. I keep that music going while I'm still pulling these cards for Virgo. Keep me organized. Oh, that was a lot. That was too much for Virgo. Let's see. What's this? Show me. See, thank you for Virgo. Show me clearly. Oh, that's way too many. It does not want me to get Virgo. What's going on? That's too many. A bunch fell on the floor. Okay, let's try again. Virgo. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Let's go, Virgo. Thank you. Next card. Virgo. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Let's see what we're telling Virgo. Oh, these just want to come out. Like, I am trying my best, but it is trying to tell me what it wants to tell me, and it's not cooperating. Okay, oh, that popped out too. Wow. Okay, Virgo. I'm gonna let your cards tell me what they want to tell me. Okay, anything else? Is that it? Anything else? One more. Anything? Okay, there we go. Oh, That was actually two, but I'll take it because it wanted to tell you that. So Virgo, here we go for Virgo. Virgo, your first card. I think something's ending. You got the first card was the death card. First card is the death card. I feel like either some Virgos are dealing with something ending. They're dealing with the seriousness of like life and death. That could be. I think some Virgos might be dealing with that. I think that some Virgos are dealing with just something ending. They might be dealing with a Scorpio. Next is the High Priestess card on top of that. So I think it's about using your intuition, Virgo, using your mind, your higher mind, your third eye, even to make this decision if it has to be made about what has to end. I think also it's important that you see the big picture. Don't lie and deceive yourself with the moon coming up next. It's easy to deceive ourselves, not see the big picture, not see clearly. I think some Virgos could be looking back, like looking back at the past and not looking forward to your future. Look forward to your future, okay? Here's the Eight of Staffs. This is about something coming in your future. This is about your future. This is about getting on the right road, on the straight and narrow. You got something quickly coming toward you in your future. And here's the star. Look, I love the star. The star is indicative that you might have been through something. I mean, I'm not negating that you've been through something, but now it's time to pour out your emotions, to let it go so that you can progress on to the next level. And I think the sun is shining on you. I mean, it's the star. Look at the sun right behind them, or, the star. So pour out those emotions. Don't let them, stay in and eat you alive, because sometimes that happens. Next is the Nine of Cups. And I think you've got success coming. When I see the Nine of Cups, that's a card of victory, of success. The only thing is, sometimes we can get too into ourselves. Beware of that, because there's something good, I think, that wants to come to you. And here's the Six of Staffs. Virgo, I think you're head and shoulders over your competition. So if this is about any type of strategic battle, you win. I mean, you are, way ahead of your competitors. Here's the Four of Staffs. I think you have the potential for a happy home life. I think you have the potential for emotional fulfillment. I think you have the potential for joy. I see that you might be getting an offer, an emotional offer. I think it could be one that you want, that you've been waiting for. It could be for a job. It could be for love. It could be for anything. And here's the Knight of Staffs. You could be moving away from whatever's been bothering you. Might have been really stressed over something, and you're finally at a point where you can move away from that problem. Might be actually moving to a new place, maybe, but I think it's moving away from a situation, a problem that has just been really a pain. But I love that it ended on Virgo. You did the same thing as Leo. It ended on the Ace of Coins. So I'm like, Ace of Coins, Virgo, there you go. I feel like at the end of it, it's all about the money in it, Virgo. And I think you've got money coming. I think you have that potential. I think you've been working on your coins, as they say. And I think that's something that is good for you, that you've got this happening in your life. Okay. But, two nights also is indicative of an argument. So there could be some arguments or disputes over money or something of that nature. Could be dealing with that. You had 2 6s as well. I'm going to just confirm what the 2 6s are. I think I know, but that is about relationships, but I want to make sure. Because I don't want to start talking about the relationships and whatnot, and that ain't what it's about. So it's about the relationship. So it's a special, it's okay. So it's a special relationship, but it's not like it's a main relationship. Like, it's good. I mean, it's not perfect yet. It might not even really be, set in stone yet, but the potential is there. It's not amazing yet. It could be. And there could also be some irritation with some people around you. So that could be part of it. So the other thing is, I wanted to read your major arcana to you separately. I like doing it because it's like a second message, even though it was right there in the message. But look, something's ending. Something's either died or dying, ending, ended. It's ending. Could be dealing with a Scorpio, but whatever this is, use your higher mind, use your intuition, use your third eye, use that inner knowledge that you know. Don't deceive yourself. Sometimes we can get over emotional, deceive ourselves, but use your higher mind. Pour out your emotions. Don't keep them inside, let them out. The more you pour out your emotions, the faster you heal. Okay. And the bottom of the deck, 3 of coins. I think some Virgos are learning a new skill, learning a new way of doing things. I mean, completely learning some new way of doing it. I'm going to pull. What? Okay, so I want to pull this, but the love deck fell somewhere. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. I mean, I saw it fall and I'm like, oh, so it wants me to pull a couple of those cards. So that's what that is. Oh, where is this? Okay, here we go. Okay, so I'm going to do that. First, I'm going to pull what I wanted to pull, which was my angel answers. I just wanted to ask a couple of questions about Virgo just to see what it wants to, like, just shuffle, just see what it wants to tell me, or tell Virgo, right? Like, what is that message? What are we telling Virgo? Let me know. Let me just put them back in. I want to have something definitive. What's that? Within the next few months, in the near future, within the next few weeks, let go. If you believe. Yes. Choose a new direction. Meditation brings answers. You know, there's one more that was sticking out to me. Communicate clearly, and then there was no at the bottom of it all. So I feel like whatever that was, whatever Virgo got that, they'll know what that was, whoever that was for. So I'm going to pull a couple of romance cards because the deck fell out on the floor and under the chair and did all kind of somersaults. Like, what about me? So I guess it wanted me to pull a few cards. I'm just going to pull a few. So let's just see what kind of romance oracle cards are going to come out for the sign of Virgo. As I said in the beginning, I'm just pulling the cards that seem to be, you know, resonating or, you know, calling to me tonight. That's just what I'm doing. Okay. And let's see, anything else? Yep, there it is. So this looks like a very special message for Virgo. So the first card is reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life, but I need you, either you are being deceptive or be cautious of someone being deceptive. Someone is wearing a false self mask in the relationship. So, you know, if you're deceiving someone, also you got to love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Maybe someone's been trying to deceive you. It's important that you love yourself first, Virgo, you know, and let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Because at the end of the day, Virgo, you deserve love. You're lovable. You're lovable. You deserve love. We all do. Okay. So I hope that resonated with some Virgo out there, because that was the message I was led to give you for the next 30 days. And the day's what, the 23rd? So this is good until, I guess, Leo season, the 23rd of July. This is the Cancer season reading. So I hope that resonated with you, Virgo. And we're going to move on to the next sign, which is the sign of Libra. 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 And if anyone wants a a reading from me. If I got energy at the end and you got your request up there, I'll pull a few cards for you, okay? That's what I like to do on my lives. All right. So let's see. We're doing Libra. 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 I had to cut the music up. Libra. Libra. Okay, here go. Divine Spirit, show me clearly that message for Libra. What are we sharing with Libra? Libra. 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 Oh, Libra. 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 Oh, I love it. I wanted to stop the dance at the end. Yes. All right. Hey. Yes. Okay. So Libra, I sense some Libras are doing a lot of thinking. I don't know why. A lot of thinking. So Libra. This is what we got for you. Your very first card, Libra. 3 of Coins. I think, like I said, I sense some Libras are doing a lot of thinking. I think some Libras are in courses, master classes, and webinars and trainings and online doohickeys. I mean, learning things, right? Whatever is going on, it's about establishing your new future. You might be learning a new skill so you can move bravely into the future. You know how we say this is we do not go quietly into the night. We shall survive. Or today is our Independence Day. And I think you're learning a new way of doing things so that you can survive and thrive in your future. Good for you, Libra. Next, I see the Emperor. Now, this is the Aries card, which is opposite of Libra. So this could be a message about your partnerships. Some Libras might actually be with an Aries. I mean, it's possible. Whatever it is, here it is, the salty card. First time tonight. I call the 4 Cups the salty card because look at his face. Look how salty he is. So salty. He ain't happy. I got 4 darn cups. That's all they gave me. Boy over there got 25 cups. Why I got 4 cups? He's upset, he's salty. And looking back on the past, like back in the day, I had 12 cups. I only got 4 cups. I'm not happy. But this next is the 8 of Staves. I think if you stay on the straight and narrow, if you set a plan, set a goal, you've got to get on the road first. This is like forward motion. It'll get you there, but you got to get on the road to get there. It's going fast, but you better jump on it. Just saying. And like I said, some Libras have been thinking. I knew it. In the current position, 4 Swords, thinking. And it's stinking thinking. Look at what I say about the 4 Cups and the 4 Swords. 4 Cups and the 4 Swords, really. Feeling all sad and down, isolated. Feel like nobody love you. Like, hey, kids and left home, nobody care about mama. You might be going through that. Whatever it is, I'm sensing to stay out of your head. And it's hard to say that to a Libra because they think, right? They're always weighing things. That's what they do. But it doesn't help to look back in the past. Realize your future is where your happiness is. And I think once you do that, you realize that's your strength. Have passion for the future. Find that lust, that passion to keep waking up every morning. Once you do that, you're going to be fine. I think you've got lots of options too. Lots of options to make money. Lots of options to maybe invest in some new online way of doing things, right? Here's the Queen of Swords. There you are, Libra, in your reading, Queen of Swords. especially if you're a female, ready to cut something off because you ain't happy with whatever it's not done. But I'm telling you, hang in there, Libra. It ends. You got your ace. No, this is not your ace, but this is a new beginning. You got new creative ideas. Use those new creative ideas. I told you, you've been thinking a lot. Use those creative ideas. Just get your new beginning. And here it is. It really is your ace on the bottom of the deck. That's it. I knew it was coming. I'm partying. Let me separate these cards. That's amazing. I knew it was there. I could feel it. I announced it before I saw it. Amazing. You're not going to stay down there. It ain't about you staying down there. All thinking, all sad about stuff. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I'm all in people's business. Okay, let me tell you what you got: 2 3s and 2 3s and 2 4s. And I can tell you, if I were to use that ace that was at the bottom of the deck, that is 2 aces, really is talking about making an investment, like benefiting when you make a small investment, like one of those $47 online things you can do. Take a chance. Why not? So, okay, the 2 3s. This is the seek support. I just read that, didn't I? Seeking support or help from outside people. So like from a group, a support system, a therapist, like an astrologer, a priest, a counselor, anything like that, video books, anything like that. And also in business, you'll benefit from like a group coaching program or some kind of course. Again, I'm sensing you're learning something new, and that's probably what it is. Something like that. Also, you had 2 4s. 2 4s. This is your experience a higher level of seriousness and devotion in your relationship. Your romantic relationship will be joyous, at least for this moment. So be happy now, enjoy the moment of whatever you have. And in business, you'll have a chance to do work that is more fulfilling to you. So good luck. That's beautiful. When I look at the major arcana, there's only 2 major arcana. That's it. It's the Emperor and Strength. It's like, be the boss, marry a boss. My partner is a boss. That's my strength. Or you could be the boss, and that's your strength. You just be with an Aries, and that's your strength. Libras and Aries are supposed to be together. They do well together. I just love the fact that your ace was on the bottom of the deck. Okay, so whatever happens, got victory coming. Let's pull a few cards for you and see what they say. I've got the urge to pull one of these cards here for you. For Libra, let's see what it tells me. And I'll do this really quick while I do this. Let's see. Let's see what we got. I'm going to get one main message for Libra. There it is. And your message was the age of light. The age of light. You've been training for this for lifetimes. You've been training for this for lifetimes. For lifetimes. Age of light. I'll tell you what it means. I think there's a special message here. Age of light. Mystics and sages throughout the ages have predicted this period in history. and you decided to incarnate in the middle of it. There is no mistake that you are supported or supposed to be here at this time of great change. If you ever feel unprepared or daunted by the path that is calling you, know this. You've been training for this for lifetimes. You're way more than the days that have breathed through you in this life. You're also all of the lifetimes that came before. All of the experiences have polished your soul into the most magnificent expression that is your authentic self. Your soul has many facets. Imagine a fingerprint. Your soul is a million times more intricate than that. If you put together all the fingerprints of all the people you have been, you would not even get close to fathoming how much of a unique masterpiece you are. You came in with a clear soul plan. You came in with wisdom beyond your years. This is the part of you that longs to be seen. This is the part of you that is ready to step forward, that is ready to emerge. This is not the lifetime to stay hidden, but to step forth, to be seen and rise. So, I'm going to do this for you, Libra. Hold the card on my heart and say, I call forth the soul gifts and soul training that I have received throughout all of my lifetimes. I am ready to embody them all now without hesitation and without fear. I have been training for this for lifetimes. So Libra, I hope that resonated with you. That was the message I was led to share with you tonight. And, I just sense that that was a special message for some Libras out there that I was supposed to share. Okay. So we're going to move on next to the next sign, which is the beautiful, wonderful, vivacious, and mystical sign of Scorpio. My Scorpio sisters. I'm actually a Capricorn, but I got Scorpio in the 10,000 Venus there and Neptune. So I feel a kinship with Scorpio. Let's see what the cards tell Scorpio. Get this music up while we jam out. Let's see. Scorpio. 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 Yes. Scorpio. 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 Let's see. Divine Spirit, show me clearly the special message for the sign of Scorpio. What is that special message for Scorpio? Scorpio. Scorpio. Hey, Scorpio. Scorpio. Hey, Scorpio. 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 Oh, Scorpio. 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 Scorpio, show me. Hey. Scorpio. 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 One more. Come on. Scorpio. Scorpio. Oh, that's too many. I'm so nosy and tempted to take them. I'm doing it. Oh my goodness, because this was a storyline and I had to do it. Let's party. Hey. Okay, Scorpio. I did get those little moments to party in, you know, I have to get that in. So Scorpio, here we started. King of Coins. King of Coins, Scorpio. I'm wondering if you're dealing with any Capricorns, Taurus, or Virgos, but this could just be about the money. And I'm telling you, this could be about using your higher mind, the high priestess on top of that King of Coins, using your intuition, Scorpio, psychic, to get that money. I think if you use your higher mind, your third eye, your intuition, your sixth sense, whatever you want to call it, I think you've got potential. I think you got choices too. Here's the Seven of Swords. This is indicative of choices. Like you've got options. Look, you've got the Eight of Cups next. You've got options, right? But I feel like you might be in a situation where you might feel like someone is not honoring you, like they're not putting your needs first. And maybe that's what the choices are about, because somebody is like, I ain't feeling that. Like, you ain't put me first. And I think this could lead to a tower. Already has. Here's the tower. This could just be you, Scorpio. But I mean, after seeing the Eight of Cups, when I see the Eight of Cups, oh look, and here's the Two of Swords, right? This trifecta. I was like, they ain't putting me first. I'm done. I gotta make they ain't loyal. I'm making choices about loyalty. They ain't loyal. And look, in the main current position, Judgment, something's ending. When that Judgment card comes, that's it. That's it. The judgment is being made. It's the final call, the curtain call. It's done. To me, the Judgment card is even more final almost than the Tower, because the Tower, it ends, but then you get a new beginning. The Judgment is like, that's it. I'm done. It's over. This situation is closed. Here is the Emperor. This could just be about you being in your power, you taking on your executive role, your leadership role. But it could be that you're dealing with, say, an Aries who is a person of power, a boss, a leader, or just you taking on that leadership. I sense, Scorpio, that there is some, you're pausing. This is a time of like meditation, prayer, pausing. Maybe learning something new, a new way of thinking, but it's spiritual. And when I look at this, I always think he's hanging upside down. So all of that knowledge, all of that blood and everything is going to his head. So I think there's a lot of thought going on, maybe, prayer, spiritual prayer, that type of thing. Whatever it is, I think you're learning a new skill. Eight of Coins. Eight of Coins. It's just learning a new way of making money. And, I wasn't going to do it, but I was greedy and I had to pull out more cards. And I wasn't, and three popped out. And I thought, I'm not going to take them. That's over. But I had to, because I'm too nosy. First card, Queen of Staves. I love the Queen of Staves. That's usually an Aries, a Sag, a Leo. But what it really is, it's one of those queens that she's just got her ish together. Like, she looks good. She smells good. She's making her own money. She is the boss of her own thing. She knows what she got going on. You understand? So it could be one of those situations. And here's the Three of Cups. I love this. This is celebrating at the end of something, but maybe you're working in partnership with somebody who's a, fire sign. I'm not sure, Scorpio, that could be. Whatever it is, at the end of whatever you've been through, there's going to be celebration, and it ends on the Justice card. This is your Justice. And when I see the Justice card, it's different than the Judgment. The Judgment is the end. The Justice card is you reap what you sow. And if you've sown it, you've earned it. You reaped it. It's yours to grab, to take. It's yours. Sometimes people, they reap whatever it is, but they don't go back and collect. This is your time to reap what you've sown, to go back and get what is rightfully yours, because you've already put in the work to have whatever that is. I hope I'm making sense to some of y'all out there right now. Okay. So look, you had 2 8s in this reading, and I already know what 2 8s is. This is about you having will and drive and ambition. This is about ambition. This is about attaining your goals and ambitions and your hopes. And I love that 8 of coins is there. Maybe it's about you getting more money, but I think it's just about getting, you know, your ambitions, and it's, you're ready to step up. You want to be a major player. It's time, you got this ambition, this drive, this willpower. You want to make it real. So here we got the high priestess here. And I think it's about using your intuition. I always think of the high priestess as being co-ruled by Scorpio, even though it's a Cancer card, because it always reminds me of water signs in general, like Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. It's about using the intuition. And Scorpio, you're chock full of intuition. So use it. If this is about a relationship, especially if boyfriend's already cheating. I already showed the 8 of Cups, right? In the same reading, just saying. Somebody ain't treating you right. It's time to put an end to that. And this is judgment. There's the judgment. It's done. Let it go. I know people get mad at me. It's not my business to get in nobody's business. I'm just saying what the cards are saying. So don't get mad at me. If you're listening to me, this is for entertainment purposes only. Okay. And everybody's got a right to do their own thing. I'm just saying what these cards are showing me. If I got these cards, I'd be like, this is what this message is telling me. It's saying, let it go. Because if somebody ain't treating you right and they ain't putting your needs first, or they cheating on you, third partying you, why do women hang on to that anyway? What is that? And that lack of self-esteem? I don't want to go into it, because I was listening to one child. She was talking about in Georgia, there's something like 14 women to every man. I'm like, well, I would just leave Georgia. I left her once. I had no problem in Georgia with men, though. I'm gonna tell you, that just not ups. They like them plump. I'm just saying Anyway, the Emperor. This could be that you're dealing with an Aries, or I think this is about you maybe taking on your power, being the leader, being the boss, being the executive, making the decision. And here's the Hangman. You might be just waiting for, like, I don't know, divine spirit to speak to you that it's the right time to make the decision. But look, we read what we sow, and this is the justice. I see that someone's weighing the options. Someone might even be getting a divorce. This could be a divorce even, but it could just be weighing the options, making sure that things are equal and balanced. Okay, that's important. Ooh, on the bottom of the deck, 10 of Swords. What did I say? What did I say? If somebody is not honoring you, they cheating on you. They then went out with your best friend, your girlfriend, the girl down the street. I don't know. They didn't put you first. They treat you wrong, and you know it. Tennis. All you got to do is look at the picture. I don't have to say nothing else, do I? Scorpio, do I got to say anything? I'm going to stop preaching. I'm going to pull a couple of these oracle cards over here just to see. Because I will preach. I try not to. And I know I just listened to a spiritual thing just earlier today where it's really not my place to give advice, unsolicited advice. But I feel like if, by continuing to listen to me, that you're giving me permission to tell what I'm telling. So, that just saying, I'm keeping it real. That's my job, is to keep it real. If I'm going to sugarcoat it, what's the purpose of it? Anyway, there's an opportunity. And then we've got, yes. Okay, opportunity here. That's that. Yes. Communicate clearly. Then I got no. So you got yes and no, and communicate clearly. Then you got trust. So this is, maybe it's like, if you believe, trust if you believe, but get more information. So maybe that's what it is. If you believe, I mean, if you want to trust in this situation, maybe it's like trust and believe, right? You better trust and believe. I ain't so black. I'm sorry. You better trust and believe. But again, I tell you what, let me pull this over. I'm telling y'all, that's why I always say, I always try to look at the things, because I will tell y'all my street ghetto version of stuff in a minute. At least I'm telling y'all the truth. I ain't hiding nothing. I'm keeping it real. Okay, let's see what's this. Okay. So this is what this wants to tell you. I pulled out another one because I didn't want to just leave Scorpio with that. That's just not right. You know what I mean? I want to give Scorpio a good message, because I want them to know whatever divine spirit is really trying to tell them. Okay. Not me, divine spirit. So here you got dance with life. Do something to change your energy. Life is always moving. If you resist this ever-changing flow, your energy will become stagnant and you will fall out of flow with the universe. The universe has a mysterious, intelligent force, a natural rhythmic beat, which governs all of life. One of the best ways to shift your energy, frequency, and vibration is to put on some music and dance along with it. When we dance unrestrained, our spirit takes over. And with each new bop, sway, and kick, we are rocked back into harmony with the rest of life. Get unstuck by doing something that shifts your vibration. Put on some music, dance unrestrained, and fall into the frequency of life. In doing so, your body will begin to learn how to be moved by your intuition, which is connected with this systemic beat. If dancing isn't your thing, then simply do something that you would not usually do to shift the energy. You cannot solve a problem with the same mind that created it, and you cannot attract a different experience without changing your energy first. It's time to shift things up and to find a way to dance along with the beat of life. So do something to change your energy, no matter what. And also for some Scorpios, do something to change the energy of that relationship you're in, because I was picking up on all kinds of stuff. All in people's business. That's all up in the business. Like all in the business. All up in. Just saying. You guys, I've got to take a break. I was like, should I wait till I get to Capricorn? I am sweating like a dog. So I'm going to take a break. I'm going to cut off my light and everything. I swear. But I tell you what, I'm going to put on another good song for you. Hold on. This song will give me more time because this is a 3-minute song. So I'm going to pull another one out. Give me 1 second. I didn't cut off the everything already. I'm already ready to go. Okay. I'm going to, now it messed with me at this moment and decided it wanted to mess with me. Okay, let's see what we got. I tell you what, I'll do you guys one more better. I'll do you one better. I got special music here that I can, I'll let you hear some of my little special songs that I've got here. It's my little song I like. Wait a minute, where's that at? Yeah, I'll start here. I like the song. Okay, and I'll be right back. This is not the song I wanted. Okay, I'll be right back, y'all. Let me just see how this sounds. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Hey, okay. About a girl. Let's get
pull to the limit. You do a body good. The way we stretch, you make me sweat. There ain't no better feeling. You do a body good. Ooh, ain't nobody that can do my body like you do. Ain't nobody that can do my body like you do. How much can you take? By the time we hydrate, tell me what's the safer, babe. Let me know when you wanna quit. We got bragging rights, sundown to daylight. Maybe in the afternoon, yeah, just for the hell of it. At the rate that we're going, it's gonna hurt in the morning. The fun of it ain't the only benefit. Out of breath, out of my head. Push and pull to the limit. You do a body good. The way we stretch, you make me sweat. There ain't no better feeling. You do a body good. Ooh, yeah. Ain't nobody that can do my body like you do. Ain't nobody that can do my body like you do. At the rate that we're going, it's gonna hurt in the morning. But the fun of it ain't the only benefit. I'm out of breath, out of my head. Push and pull to the limit. You do a body good. The way we stretch, you make me sweat. There ain't no better feeling. You do a body good. Ooh, ain't nobody that can do my body like you do. Ain't nobody that can do my body like you do. Like you do. Do a body good. Yeah, baby. Oh yeah, baby. You do a body good.
Okay, hold on. I have that song.
Yeah, baby. Oh yeah, baby. You do body good. Let's get physical. Work out these muscles. Do a little cardio till we pass out on the floor. Go fast, take it slow. Get high and get low. Put your back in the way. Don't forget to use your core. At the rate that we're going, it's gonna hurt in the morning. But the fun of it ain't the only benefit. I'm out of breath, out of my head.
promo music. I love it. Yes. Hey. Yeah, baby. Oh, yeah, baby. Hey. All right. I thought I would share that with you, that you'll hear that song on a lot of my promos, because that's my new promo song. Love that song. Okay. So I was going to get another good song to listen to in the background. If it let me, but it's not doing right. Oh, there it is. Okay. I guess I'll just go back to the little song we were doing because we have to move on. We're up next with the sign of Sagittarius. We're back. Sagittarius, you're up. It's for you. Saggy. Here we go. I don't know what it's like where you are, but in Seattle, it gets hotter at night. And Lord, it is so humid. I am sweating so bad. It's usually good until like midnight, and then it starts to cool down until about 7 in the morning. So you're, but like from 8 to 12, it's the worst. Because a lot of people don't know this, but Seattle is, what do they call that? A rainforest. It's technically rainforest. So it gets really swampy at night. Like, it's weird. Okay, so what are we telling the sign of Sagittarius? Sagittarius. 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 Oh, Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Oh, too many. Saggy. All right. I see it. Yes. All right. Hey. Yes. Okay, Sagittarius, you've got a special message. And you're not the only one I've seen with this. All night long, I've seen it. One of those things. 3 of Staffs, your first card, Saggy. And it's so weird that this is your first card. Sagittarius, I always think of the 3 of Staffs as the Sagittarius card. It's a card of courage. It's a card of having, being willing to go out and explore the world, to take on new adventures, new explorations. I keep thinking about the Star Trek opening, but that's the 3 of courage, 3 of Staffs. But see, it was crossed by the 3 of Swords. And see, this 3 of Swords has been popping up all night, and I've seen the 3 of Staffs, but to have them together. So to me, it's like saying, look, have courage. Even though you might feel like you've been stabbed in the heart, you might be getting over feeling like you were third party, like someone stabbed you in the heart, they cheated on you, they left you, they ghosted you. I don't know. But whatever it is, with that 3 of Staffs as the first card, have courage. Have courage to go forward to your future, Sagittarius. Don't get stuck in the pain and heartache of being stabbed in the heart. I know it's easy to do. I know. But you've got with the 3 of Staffs as your first card, and it's your card, I think that's great. And this is your judgment. Your judgment is like, it's over. It's done. Whatever you've been through, I no doubt that it was horrible, but it's over. It's done. And you can move forward to your future. You might even be getting in another offer, an emotional offer. There's a emotional communication, at least coming in. That's a phone call, a text, an email, maybe someone expressing interest. And here's the Queen of Cups. I'm sensing an emotional queen. If you're a female, this could be you. If you're a male, you could be dealing with an emotional queen, like a Cancer, a Pisces, a Scorpio. Maybe that could be happening. But I sense the 4 coins here. You know, when I see the 4 coins, I mean, we'll just look at him, right? He's holding on to his coins for dear life. So, Sag, hold on to your coins for dear life. Like, you know, sometimes we're frivolous with what we have because we think there's more coming. But I think this is a time for you to really kind of hold on to what you have and not be so frivolous. I think this is, you know, there's lust and passion here. This is your strength. I think your strength is going, whatever you're passionate about, go toward that, your passion. That's your strength. Like when you go toward your passion, it's going to lead to something success. It's going to lead to your victory. Chariot. You could be dealing with a Cancer, but I sense you've got victory coming. This is the victory card. And here's a Page of Swords. I think if you know, the only thing I would say when I see the Page of Swords, see, I think of the pages. I don't like the Page of Swords. Because I always think of, you know, open mouth, insert foot, Page of Swords. They always got a big mouth. They're always, you know, the King of Swords is more, to me, aggressive with it. But the Page of Swords is usually the harbinger of arguments. Like see how he's got his sword. He's ready to. He's like a froggy leap. I'm ready. He's ready to pull that sword out. So when I see that, you might be going through that. Yeah, look, next card, 10 of Swords. So you could have been in an argument with somebody. Someone could have stabbed you in the back. You had the 3 of Swords and the 10 of Swords. Hold on. Did I see the 3 of Swords and the 10 of Swords? Yes, I did. And he had the nerve to be still talking mess about you after all of that, dirty dog. Oh, sorry. I'm all in your business. See, this is the way I see the cards. I like this dog, third party you, and then stabbed you in the back, left you for dead, and still talking dirt, dirty dog. Now you could be. I feel like whatever had went on, though, you're moving away from it. Thank God, 6 of Swords. This is moving away from a really bad situation. Moving away from. Look, she's in there with the child and everything. Like if you got to pick up and move everything to get away from someone toxic. Whatever it is, if you're a male, you just ended up at the end of your reading. Here's Sagittarius, King of Staves. If you're a female, it's, you know, it ends on a King of Staves. This is you ending in your power. So I really believe that this is about regaining your power after looks like some kind of devastation. I mean, it felt devastating anyway, if nothing else. I mean, I would say because you got the 3, you know, the 2 3s, we've been seeing that all night. You know, this is about you reaching out to get help, like from a counselor, a therapist, a psychiatrist, you know, something like that, or even an astrologer like myself. But, you know, videos and group help and all those type of things, get help. Don't try to do this alone. And I think sometimes when people go through things, especially if it's something that you feel like it's private, that you don't want to share with anybody, and we feel like we can do it alone, we can go it alone, we don't want to let people know what we're experiencing, and that can be part of the problem. So do reach out and get help on whatever the situation is. If you're going through something, this is for any Sagittarius out there. And also, I think that there could be children involved in it. You had 2 pages. So there could be something involving children, maybe children making decisions, something that could affect your life or their life, or, you know, a combination of both. Okay. So you only have 3 major arcana in this reading: Judgment, Strength, and the Chariot. This is the end of something. The judgment has been made. It's done. So stay strong, because you're going to be victorious at the end. You're going to win. It's coming fast too. I mean, you've got a victory coming quickly, like it's coming. So know that it's coming. On the page at bottom of the deck, King of Swords. So, you know, something could be cut off. Like I had said that, didn't I say that? Page of Swords has the nasty mouth, but the King of Swords is worse. Didn't I say that? You could be dealing with a Gemini, a Libra, an Aquarius. Someone who doesn't always talk that nice to you. He thinks he has all the information, and he might be doing surveillance even. But just look, you had the judgment in this too. So whatever is going on with that 6, with you moving away, I saw the 6 in there. And then we got the judgment in there. I feel like you're going to be moving away from this. Yeah, you had the 6 of Swords and you had the judgment card. So that King of Swords, nullify him, cancel that out. I feel like I need to pull a couple of the romance oracle cards on this one, Saji. Because that was yeah, that that had a message there, right? So I had to pull some kind of romance oracle card. Let's see what's going on with this here, because my goodness. Oh, let me see if I got just a couple. I'm just pulling 5, you guys, not a bunch. I just want to see what the message is. Well, I got these I have these, must have these both upside down and right side up. I did. Okay, so, but I'm not doing any reversals on these oracle cards. Okay, so first card, worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life, Sagittarius. Okay, and next is love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. And I do feel like this is what it's about. It's about loving yourself first and waiting for the right one. It's worth waiting for the right one. And let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. And also let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. If you really are in a bad situation that you feel like you can't get out of on your own, please ask for help. Or if it's, sometimes your friends can help you to get things back together, because here's the honeymoon. Enjoy the time of, bliss of holiday time together. So maybe at the end of something, you guys, make up, reconcile, or whatever, because of the help of friends or something. Anything like that is possible. But just know, if you're in a situation and you really feel like, you've been not treated well, I'll do this. I'll pull just a few more of these cards because I'm nosy. And then I'm going to move on to Capricorn, because I just, I can only get so much information here. I'm just going to sit here and beat this. I don't want to beat a dead horse to death with all of this here. So let me just do a couple of shuffles and then we'll. Sure, I got the right. For some reason, they're not all going in the right direction. So let's hope this all comes out. Let's see. Let me see. Just any card that wants to share with Sagittarius to clarify this reading I gave to Saggy. Remain positive. How Saggy is that? Remain positive. And then I got peaceful resolution. So if this is about a relationship or something like that, it says a peaceful resolution. And it says wait, trust, communicate clearly. And then it has no, a year from now. So, whatever this is, there's something better. And then you have recovery at the end of that. So I feel like if you wait an opportunity, and trust, you've got something better coming. If you're in something that's not great, it's letting you know something better is around the bend. You've got something better coming. Okay, so just trust and believe, right? So let's go ahead and put some music on, and we're going to pull the next sign. That is the sign of Capricorn. Capricorn. I've been at this for a while, and it's crazy. After you've been away for a while, it always starts to look empty. So here we are. It's kind of empty out there, but that's okay, because we're moving on to the sign of Capricorn. We're going to see what we're going to tell the beautiful sign of Capricorn. Let's see what we're telling Capricorn. 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 Oh, that popped out of my hand. Wow. Well, oh man, Capricorn. Why? Why did it go that way? So upset about it. Well, this is Capricorn. 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 Capricorn, 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 Capricorn. Okay, here we go. First card, Capricorn. I can't believe it. The first card is a Capricorn card. The world ruled by Saturn and the Earth. This is a Capricorn card. So we get our card in the very beginning, Capricorn. I love that. I think some Capricorns have been really worried, probably about money, about survival, about their emotions, about emotional things. Because here's the Five of Cups. This is inner drink, you know, worrying about things, thinking that things are not working out in our benefit, to our better, you know, to our best interest. And here's the Ace of Swords. It's in reverse, but even in reverse, it's still victory. It's just not the kind of victory that it could have been had it been upright. Okay. And I feel like Capricorns have the potential for this victory, even though this Ace of Swords has been, you know, upside down. This is a notice of a new birth or pregnancy. And that, you know, some Capricorns might be hearing about new birth or pregnancy. Increase in family by marriage or adoption and relocation. And I can tell you that could be something that's happening, you know, in my family. So Two of Swords, next card. This could be about loyalty, making choices, decisions about loyalty. Next, you have the Star. And the Star is indicative of like pouring out the emotions after you've been through something, like you've already been through it, but now you got to let out the emotions, all of the gunk that you probably generated from what you've been through. And I love that. Here's the King of Coins. There you are, Capricorn. King of Coins in your own reading. You had the World and the King of Coins in this reading. In the current position, though, is the Death card. I feel like something is ending. Something is, you know, something is dying, something is ending. It could be a Scorpio, but I sense something is dying or something is ending. And here's the Hangman. You may be doing praying and meditation and binaural beats and just really meditating and going to your higher consciousness over whatever the situation is. I also sense you might be being called on to be a leader, to be a boss, to be an executive, to be in charge. Or you might be dealing with an Aries who embodies that, you know, and takes on that boss, that executive, that leadership role. Here's the Page of Swords. Again, I always think of the Page of Swords as maybe a little bit argumentative. There's information coming in, creative information, but it could be argumentative. It could be an argument. Whatever it is, it's 4 coins. It ends on the 4 coins. This is telling me to, you know, hold on to your money. Hold on to what you got. Hold on. Look, at the bottom of the deck, 10 of Swords. Do I have to say anything more? 10 of Swords, Capricorn. So I feel like some Capricorns, a couple of things. One, you might not be feeling that great, like your body. You might feel like your body is not doing that great. Two, some Capricorns might feel like they've been betrayed by someone, something. So be aware of that, okay? That might be why you need to hold on to your coins. You know, make sure your money is tight because you might not have enough because something didn't work out right, or you got betrayed, or I don't know, something like that. Yeah. And I mean, really, other than that Ace of Swords in reverse, which is like the possibility of pregnancy and birth, or an addition in the family, everything, most of these cards were major arcana. So I'm going to read the major arcana separately. Look, here's the World. This is about you getting, maybe traveling, expanding outside of the sphere you're in. This could be a material expansion and growth and movement and travel, like traveling to make your money, or growing, maybe even moving to a new place, or just having the world at your feet. The world is your oyster, Capricorn. I think sometimes we forget that. And look, at this point, you know, the Star, is indicative of after you've been through something. Like you might have been through something really emotional. It's time to pour out your emotion and let go of the pain that you experienced so that you can begin anew. And here's the Death card. Something really is either dead, dying, it's gone. It's got to let go. It's ending. I think you might have been in some meditation and prayer over it. Maybe just, doing your best to deal with this ending. Also, here's the Emperor. This is about being a leader, being a boss, making an executive decision, being on top of things. And that's really the way this entire reading ends. I mean, other than that 10 of Swords on the bottom, which, we don't want to end with that. So I tell you what I'll do. I'm going to pull another card. I'm being led to do both of these. So I'm going to do this just to answer the angel answers, just to see if it tells me anything, if anything pops out of my hand. Yeah, here it says, so I got trust was the first card, and then it says wait. And then I've got opportunity, abundance, reconsider. There's some type of opportunity, Capricorn, and there's forgiveness that popped up as well. And listen to your intuition. And then also I got ask for help from others and recovery. And there's something better. Also, it's unlikely and a year from now, if you believe. Okay, so that whatever this is, I mean, I pulled a lot of cards there, and it all kind of was telling a story, like it was in the same, like answering each other. So that was kind of strange. Let me pull this other one, and I'll see if that tells me something else. I just want to just check and see. I tell you what, I'll do something different because I know we're getting close to the moon. And I'll do this because I haven't pulled any of the moon cards. But let's see if it has a special message for Capricorn. Let me do one more. Okay, let's see what it's telling Capricorn. Let's see what card comes out of my hand for Capricorn. I think this is it because it's the only one. It's a new moon in Aquarius that popped out. It says, bring love into the situation. And I'm going to tell you what that whole thing is. Bring love into the situation. So that would be here. I'll tell you what that is. Capricorn. So bring love into the situation, new moon in Aquarius. Aquarius is all about progress and modernity, which is modern, being modern. So this is the time to move forwards. The new moon in Aquarius card means no looking back. Change is on its way. And it could come quickly. Whether you get the change you want depends both on whether you believe that you can have it and how much you're relying on others to bring it to you. This card comes with the suggestion that you may need to do things independently on your own, but be loving, not too pragmatic. Time may be of the essence when this card comes up. Aquarius energy has an electric feel to it. Certainly, there is a sense that you need to let go of the past and move forwards to your future as soon as possible. And to attune to the moon, explore the idea that it's not what you know, but it's whom you know. Also, you need to be more detached from the situation. Thinking outside the box will bring the solution. More pragmatism is called for. Improve your karma by doing some charitable work. Okay. Also, Aquarius is the sign of invention, modern advances in technology and humanity. Its energy is a little brittle. It's individual, scientific even, and relatively emotionally detached. Many people think Aquarius is a water sign because Aquarius symbol is the water bearer, but actually it's an air sign. And it's far more about intellect than emotional water. No matter when you draw it, dropping convention works well with this energy. Okay, so it's about, I think, telling Capricorns, loosen up. I am a Capricorn. I'm a double Capricorn. And yes, it's hard for me to loosen up. We get stuck. We get stuck in ruts. I get stuck in something for 20 years. So I think that's really what that message is at the end of the day, Capricorn. Like, let go. Don't get stuck in a rut. If you don't have to be stuck, don't be stuck. Okay. So we're going to move on to the next sign, and that is the sign of Aquarius. So let's go ahead and do that. And I'll play my music while we do that. And let's see what we're going to tell the sign of Aquarius. Let's see what we're going to tell Aquarius. Aquarius. Let's see. Aquarius. 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 Uh-oh. Too many. Aquarius. 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 Okay. Here we go. I can't believe this reading, Aquarius. It's amazing. But you know what I got to do? I feel like I got to dance, but I won't. I'm going to get going. Because the first card you got, Aquarius, is the King of Cups. King of Cups. Aquarius, some of you guys might be emotional. Some of you guys might be dealing with a Cancer, a Pisces, a Scorpio, male, maybe. Whatever is going on with the Knight of Staffs next, I feel like you're moving away from whatever's been going on. You might have been through something, but you're moving away from that now. Here's the Four of Staffs. I feel like whatever's going on, it's going to lead to your happiness, like your emotional fulfillment. Like even if you've got to end something or you're moving away from something for whatever reason, it's going to lead to your emotional fulfillment or your happiness or something of that nature. Okay. Next, we've got the Death card. So not only are you moving away, I think something is ending. And I think it's because the fight is over. Five of Swords. Put the swords down. It's over. It's done. Let it go. Ace of Swords. Aquarius, your ace. You got it. You've got victory coming. Complete and total victory. I see the Knight of Swords, which is a current position, which tells me I feel like some Aquariuses might feel like they've been in a battle. Might be feeling like you're fighting for your life or you're in a battle to win. But whatever happens, Aquarius, you win! Aquarius, you're the only one so far that got the Sun card. You win. Yeah, you might feel like you're in a battle, but you win. And then you got the Ace of Staffs on top of it. You win. Okay. New creative ideas, endeavors, you win. You're on top of everything. You've got choices. So have integrity, have fortitude, know that you have the potential to win. Don't lie and deceive yourself, and don't lie and deceive others, because you got the potential to win. Just use your higher mind, your intuition, your third eye. Use that higher mind to know. On the bottom of the deck, Five of Staffs. There has been fighting, hasn't there? But in that reading, it said, put your swords down. The fight is over. The fight is over, okay? Put your swords down. I feel like you've been fighting, and I don't know why, but I think you've been in it for a minute, and you can put your swords down. You have two knights. That's the card that indicative of a debate or a battle, fighting, arguing, probably verbal. The King of Cups was there. You had two aces in the reading as well. And I like that. This is saying that you can make money if you invest, even if it's small investments, like small ways to make money online, anything like that. You could, make money doing that. Now, also I'm going to read your major arcana. The major arcana you got, it started with the Death card. So something could be ending. Aquarius, something could be ending. I mean, it's just, it could be, but it doesn't matter. You win. You're going to get your victory at the end. So let it go, whatever it is. Don't deceive yourself. Watch out for others deceiving you too. because you're going to win no matter what. So use your higher mind. No matter what other people tell you, you use your higher mind because your mind knows, okay? You know what's right. You know what the right thing is to do. You already know. So I'm going to pull this here for you just to clarify really quick. Because I'm going really quick now because it's after 9 o'clock already, which means I've been at this for 2 hours. Ridiculous. But at least I'll have these done for all of July. These will be done good until like the 23rd, right? So that's beautiful. It's worth it. It's really worth it to get it done. Even I've got a lot tomorrow, so I don't want to stay up too late. And you know, I don't want to mess up that. But so we got deep replenishment, retreat, relax, be held. I've read that in my group for someone. Deep replenishment. You know, sometimes we forget to retreat and to be held. That's one of the things that is hard for a lot of us. Like a lot of us are alone. So if there's no one to hold you, who will hold you? So this is the most selfless thing you can do is fill up your own inner well. When we are running around half filled, we subconsciously look to things and people around us to give us nourishment and nurturing that we so deeply crave. Nothing can grow in barren lands. You are no good to anyone if you're running on empty. The feminine is bountiful, fertile, and rich. Tend to your own well and watch as the amount you have to give multiplies. If your inner well isn't full, you will find yourself craving things from the outside world to fill it. This is our body's instinctive way of reaching for the grounding and nurturing that we're not allowing ourselves. What nourishes you? What refuels your body? What is nectar for your soul? What brings you back to life? What is your secret medicine? What makes you feel abundant and fertile, overspilling with life? It may be gardening, arranging flowers, getting a message, using luxurious essential oils, snuggling up on the couch, attending your favorite cafe or a woman's circle, reading about sacred sites, spontaneous bike rides, walking along the beach, or even yin yoga. What nourishes you is your medicine. When you give yourself the medicine you need to be nourished, you nourish all those around you, for there is more than enough to go around. So do something that deeply replenishes you. Okay, Aquarius? All right. So we're going to move on to the next, and that is the sign of Pisces. Pisces, wherever you are. I'm doing Pisces. Let's go. Pisces. 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 Divine Spirit, show me clearly the special message for the sign of Pisces. What are we sharing with the sign of Pisces? Show me clearly, Divine Spirit, the message for Pisces. Show me clearly the message for Pisces. The message for Pisces. 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 Okay. Pisces. Pisces. Can't believe it, but the first card I got, the King of Cups. Pisces, King of Cups. There you are. And you're reading first card. So you showed up right away. I sense there might be some fighting, Pisces. I don't know what the fight's about, but I sense some Pisces might have been in a battle of some kind, some argument. Here's a Seven of Cups. I think it's about choices. We got lots of choices. And you might even be battling with a Queen of Staffs, or you might be dealing with a Queen of Staffs. That's a Leo, an Aries, a Sagittarius. Whatever it is, I see the world next. So there's the potential for travel for Pisces. You could just be moving from one spot to another, but I sense a potential for travel and also material wealth, a material growth coming your way. I do sense that. And here is the Ace of Cups. I love it. Pisces, that's your ace. It came up in your reading. I love that. And in this position here, current position, 9 of coins, you've got victory coming. I sense it. I sense you've got, you're going to win. I think you've got chances for happiness and for victory and for money. And this is especially true if you give to get. 6 of coins, the give to get card. The more you give to others, the more you get back. Here's a 2 of swords. It could be about loyalty, making choices, making decisions about this choice, this loyalty. You might be feeling guilty about it even. I even think you might be having bad nightmares and bad thoughts and everything. Here's the 9 of swords. This is really not feeling that great about something. But whatever it is, this is the justice. This is the justice. It's all being weighed. You know, we reap what we sow. So whatever it is because it's what's been sown. On the bottom of the deck is the death card. So something really is ending. It really is. It's the justice. I mean, when the justice card comes up, I'm thinking, well, you know, we reap what we sow. It comes in. There's not much we can do about it if that's what we've built up in this lifetime and we've not built anything else. So, okay, you had 2 9s and I'm going to check, but I'm pretty sure that 2 9s was spiritual, but let me just make sure. I want to make sure I tell you the right thing before I move on to that. So 2 9s. So it's being at the right place at the right time. I love that. That's better than I thought. Being at the right place at the right time. It's a chance meeting of love and getting opportunities when you're meant to have them. And you only had 2 major arcana. You have the world and justice. So this is about, you know, travel, material wealth, and that's your justice. You know, I love that. I'm going to just ask a couple of questions and then we'll move on to the next because I'm running out of time and now I'm going a little quicker because I'm getting tired and I don't want to ignore the last few signs. So let me go as quickly as I can here. So we've got reconsider. That was the first card. Reconsider. The situation will improve. So whatever it is, Pisces, reconsider. The situation is going to improve. Yes, it's going to improve. Abundance. Oh yeah, this is beautiful. And then we got compromise. And then this one was success. So it seems like the situation is going to improve when you compromise, okay? And that's what's going to make you successful is if you have that ability to compromise, it's going to help with your situation and it's going to lead to your success. So congratulations, Pisces. I really think that if you do that, you will end up with some success. Okay, so let me put my little music on and then we're going on to the sign of Aries. Aries. Let's see what we're telling Aries. Aries. Okay, there we go. Aries. 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 Aries, 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 Aries. Okay, Aries. First card, Aries. I couldn't believe this was your first card. It's amazing. First card, 10 of Cups. I mean, my goodness, right out the bat, it's about you getting your emotional fulfillment. I think you might have been praying on it, wishing for it, doing meditations about it, doing binaural beats about it. I mean, you really want to get this, Aries. I think you have the potential. I think it's about using your higher mind, your intuition, your foresight, your, just knowing that this is whatever this is, you're after this emotional fulfillment, this happiness, this joy, that it can be yours. And here's the 6 of Coins. Remember, the more you give, the more you get back. The more you give love, the more love you get. The more you give money, the more money you get. It's just one of those things. And I think you've got choices. 7 of Cups, lots of choices. And here's the 7 of Swords. You've got lots of choices and lots of decisions. 7 of Cups and 7 of Swords together, like that. Lots of choices, lots of decisions. And here's the 6 of Swords in the current position. I feel like you're moving away from whatever you've been through. Like whatever you're dealing with, you're moving away from it. You're not stuck in it. Because I sense you might have been coming out of a 10 of Swords situation where someone stabbed you in the back. So you're getting over that. I think some Aries are. And I think you've got decisions that you have to make about loyalty and choices that have to be made, especially if it's about the person who stabbed you in the back. Like, should I stay with them? Should I get away from them? Should I go back to them? All of that kind of thing. Here's, you got the World card. I sense travel. I think you're going to be moving away from whatever isn't really making you happy. And you've got a choice to have the world at your feet. This is material wealth. This is you just being happy and going for what you want. And look, here's the Ace of Staves. This is a new beginning. You got a new chance here. You got a chance to start anew and have a new creative way of doing things. And here's the 8 of Staves. This is like getting on that road to success, and it's fast. Like if you could get yourself on the right road, I think your success would come very, very quickly, very, very quickly. But you've got to get on that right road. You have to know that you're on the right road that leads to the success. And that's, of course, is the hard part, right? Making sure that we're on the right road that leads to success. Now, I'm amazed that there were several hidden messages in this reading, because as I go through the cards, which is why I do what I do, I'm seeing them. So the first that I am going to call out is the 2 sevens. And this is really like getting spiritual help. This is like getting help from like your guardian angels, from God, from angels from heaven. You know what I mean? And then you had 2 tens, which tells me that something is ending sooner than you thought it was. Like you might be in something that you think, oh, if I just put up with this or put up with that, it's all going to be fine. But it's going to end sooner than you think it is anyway. So, if something really is off, deal with it, in the reality of what you're dealing with. So, okay, here's the other thing is you got 2 sixes. So this could be about a relationship. It's not special yet, but it could be. I mean, it's just not amazing yet. So it could be part of that situation as well. And you only had 3 major arcana. You had the Hangman, the High Priestess, and the World. So, that's like meditating and learning and praying and waiting and pausing and then using your higher mind and your intuition before you make your choices. And that leads to your material success and your happiness and your wealth. And I think, and on the bottom of the deck, 9 of Cups, 9 of Cups. I love that. Okay. Because am I doing Pisces or Aries? I think I'm doing Pisces, right? And my thing is, with this being a 9 of Cups, that's amazing. I hope I'm doing Pisces and not Aries. I might be doing Aries. can't remember now. I wish someone was out there to remind me if I'm doing Aries or Pisces. I believe I'm doing Aries. I think I'm doing Aries. So anyway, you had the 9 of Cups on the bottom. I think you can have your success. Just be careful about being too into yourself, okay? Because if you do that, let me see what these want to tell you. See what if I got any extra messages. I'm just going kind of quickly now. I'm so sorry, you guys, but I have to do that because I'm getting. So you got peaceful resolution. You're another one. You got a peaceful resolution to whatever's going on, and an opportunity popped up for you as well, and you're ready, whatever this is. You're ready. Communicate clearly. And ask your angels. Isn't that weird since the angels popped up in the reading and it says in here, ask your angels. Oh my gosh, I'm so freaked out over that. So freaked out. I think that was Aries or was that Pisces? Oh my gosh, I hate when I do that. I don't know if I just did Aries or Pisces. I think I just did Aries. So I'm going on to Taurus. If anyone else is watching and you can tell me, am I on Aries or Taurus or I don't know. I'm going to go on to, I'm moving on to Taurus. I think I just did Aries, so I think I'm doing the right thing. Okay, so let's see what we're telling the sign of Taurus. I am pretty sure I'm supposed to be on Taurus. I'm pretty sure. So let's, yeah. What we're telling Taurus. Taurus. Let's see, show me, divine spirit, that special message for Taurus. What are we sharing with the sign of Taurus? Taurus. So weird that came out. Taurus. Taurus. Oh, that popped out. Taurus. Wow. Taurus. 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 Wow. Okay, Taurus, your message here is interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Okay, hold on. Let me get myself together. Oh. Because I got a message to tell Taurus, okay? Taurus, no matter what, I want you to remember that because of your first card, which is the card of you in the reading, I think you're going to be successful. You got the Chariot as your first card. You got victory coming in no matter what. And that was crossed by the Ace of Cups. That's your ace. Or no, it's not Taurus, but it is a ace that goes well with you. Okay. You might be dealing with a Cancer. That's very, with the Chariot and the Ace of Cups. I've got Cancer all over this. I don't know why I'm sensing this is Cancer of some kind, something to do with Cancer. But look, here's the Scorpio card. This is the Tower. I think something has ended. It either already has ended or it will end, maybe. Here's the Ace of Swords. I think you've got this potential for this new beginning, some new creative way, some new creative endeavor. Maybe, or excuse me, this is a victory, complete and total victory. And also, I think it's communication. But I do sense that you need to have some fortitude, some integrity, know that you can win. There's no need to fight dirty. And I do sense you're fighting. 5 of Staves. This would be dirty fighting, I think. So have integrity in this fight, whatever it is. I just feel like it's because there's no communication. Page of Cups in reverse. Lack of communication, lack of emotional communication. Like, how can you get to an emotional level with somebody if you're not willing to go there? You're not willing to go to give them that emotional communication that we sometimes need to get to that place in order to heal. And if you're not going to do that, that's going to mess some things up for you and whoever you're dealing with. It could be manipulation and insecurity and usury and illusion and escape and fantasy and unrealistic hopes. Okay, because you're not, that I just feel like it's because there's no real communication there. Here's a page of swords. This is like arguing when you're communicating. So, I mean, no wonder there's no real communication. There's a fighting, and then there's no communication, and then there's the page of swords. There's fighting. I think there's a judgment here. I think something's going to end. And that's the judgment. Like something might end permanently because of whatever is going on. We had the Tower and we got the judgment in this reading. I swear, didn't I have that for Scorpio? Natural partner of Taurus. So that's so weird. I do sense there is going to be some decision that needs to be made about loyalty. This is the loyalty card. So you might be making choices about, loyalty. And look, here's the justice. Yeah, making decisions, making choices about loyalty. And I think with the justice card, we reap what we sow. If this is something where it's been bad, I mean, that's we can't salvage everything. And if it's really been bad, that might be what you're experiencing. You had 2 pages. I think children might be involved in this. You might be training young people at work, but I think this might have something to do with children, young people, You had 2 aces involved in this as well. I think that could have something to do with like making money, like a home-based business or some type of investment, a small investment that leads to your success. What is going on with me? Oh my gosh, I'm just exhausted. And now my headset is like twisted and my hair is all over my head again. Okay, there we go. So I'm going to read this major arcana and then I'm going to fix my headset. But the major arcana, we got the Chariot. So I sense victory here. And then it's the Tower. I think even though it's the Tower, I feel like sometimes we have to get that ending so that we can win. Like you've got this ending that has to happen. And not until it happens, I think, will you get the victory. Here's judgment. I think something is ending. And there's the Justice card right after it. I think it's something's ending. Look, Death card on the bottom of the deck. It's ending. Okay, Taurus, whatever it is. I will pull a couple of these cards and then I'm going to just take another. I'm sweating so bad. I've got to at least go and wipe the sweat off my brow. And I'll do that. It's so hot. And I told you it gets hot at this time of night. So even though it wasn't that bad all day, right now under these lights, I'm like suffering. So let me just see what message I get. If I can just pull one message here. If not, I'll get the other. Oh, yeah, that's way too many messages. So you got the ever unfolding rose, cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. The ever unfolding rose. I think I've read that before in my group as well. I'll share it with Taurus. And then I'm going to take that break really quick because I am so exhausted. If I can find it. If I don't, then I won't. I might not. Okay, here it is. Okay. The challenge of life is to keep your heart open when you most want to close it. To let life crack you open. To open through hurt and loss, to allow what is falling to fall away. Being human is a courageous act. A life well lived is full of losses and tragedies, as well as triumphs and adventures. Wherever you find yourself at the moment, life is coaxing you to keep your heart open no matter how much it hurts, to continually unfold, to let life crack you open. Perhaps you're going through a difficult time right now. Instead of cursing the difficulty, see it as a blessing to open yourself up to the truth that perhaps, as hard as it may be, life is happening for you, not to you. And one day, in the not too distant future, you may just bless the thing that broke you down and cracked you open, because the world needs you open. Now is the time to go gently, to treat yourself like a tender, sweet baby, to wrap yourself in a blanket and trust that the mother has cradled in you in her arms. The seas may not be smooth sailing, but you're safe and you are held. One day, not too far from today, you will look back at the transformation and be blown away by the poetry of life. Everything is going to be okay. So that's my message to you, Taurus. Everything is going to be okay. Okay. So give me a second, you guys. I'm just gonna wipe the sweat off my brow, and you know, because yeah, I needed to do that. Oh, give me a second, you guys. Moving on to Gemini. 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 Let's make sure I get my heads on. Gemini. 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 Let's see what we're telling the sign of Gemini. Oh, I love it. I love that was your first card, Gemini. 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 Hey, Gemini. 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 Hey, Gemini. Hey, Gemini. Gemini. Hey, Gemini. 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 Hey, Gemini. 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 Hey, Gemini. 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 Hey. All right, Gems. I love it. Your very first card. I couldn't believe it. Geminis. Ace of Swords. Your ace, Gemini. Your first card. Look, Gemini, I think you've got success, total victory coming. This can be your time, but don't deceive yourself. The moon. I think some Geminis are lying to themselves or deceiving themselves, or maybe being deceived too. Okay, be careful of that. Whatever you do, watch out for your money. Hold on with all you got. 4 coins. Hold on to that money. Hold on to what you got, right? And here's a temperance. Be patient. Okay, have a little fortitude, have a little patience. But here's the thing, test the water, before you jump right in. Test a little bit, before you get involved in stuff. I think you might be learning something new. 3 of coins. You might be learning a new way of making money. You might have a new job. Here's the Knight of Coins. You might be getting an offer, a new way of doing things, a new way of making money. You might be getting a new job offer. I don't know why. And look, here's the Queen of Coins. This is all about the money, isn't it? I think you might have been worried about it, or at least worried about money, or in your head about something. Because here's the 4 of Swords. This is like being worried over something. And I think you might have been worried. Here's the 2 of Staffs next. I feel like there might be decisions. You got choices. Maybe that's what you're worried about, these choices. Here's the Ace of Coins. I swear, isn't this the 3rd ace? Gemini, you've got so many aces. This is getting like your financial success, your financial fulfillment. And here's the 9 of Staffs. I feel like if you prepare, you plan, you organize, and you get ready for your success is going to come. Like that's just the way it is. Okay, so do that. And also remember, it ends on the Magician. Remember, you've got all the tools you need at your disposal to win. Sometimes we forget that we've got the tools we need to win. I mean, I know even I do it. We all do. We forget like what we've got that's to our benefit, that would help us to be victorious. And I'm just, cautioning you, like, don't do that. You've got so much potential. So remember your potential. You're another one that got the 2 aces tonight, Gemini. 2 aces is indicative of like making an investment, and that investment like pans out. And it could be a small investment. It doesn't even have to be a big one, like, $40, $50 somewhere, and suddenly you make 5 grand from it. So, keep your eye out on opportunities like that, Gemini. Also, you had 2 4s, and with 2 4s, it indicates that you'll experience a higher level of seriousness and devotion in your relationship. And your romantic relationship will be joyous, even if it doesn't, it might not last long, but at least you'll be happy in the moment. In business, you'll have a chance to do work that's more fulfilling. So that's good. You only had 3 major arcana, 3. And I love it because they're kind of like magical. You had the moon, Temperance, and the Magician. So, be careful of lies, deception, and deceit. If someone tells you something and it sounds too good to be true, wait. Don't just jump on it. You know what I mean? Do your due diligence, test the waters, weigh it out first before you just jump in willy-nilly. But remember, whatever it is, you've got all the tools you need to succeed. Like, you can definitely succeed, Gemini. On the bottom of the deck, the Justice card. Yeah, we reap what we sow. So, weigh your options here, look at the choices. And, if it's something that that you can do well, do well. So look, I'm going to I'll do a clarifier. I'll do that. Let me see. First of all, let me ask this one and then we'll stop. I'm just so nosy. See what this wants to tell Gemini. Let me just see. What are the messages for Gemini? What do you want me to share with Gemini? It says yes. Okay. Oh, and then it says a peaceful resolution. And then I see remain positive. A peaceful resolution to remain positive. And then I saw these. It's not the right time right now, so no. And then let go. It's the let go. And then big happy changes in the near future. Oh, and here's something else here. No need to worry. Recovery. So that's amazing. That was a very special message for you, Gemini. Like, whatever it is, you've got your recovery coming. It's in the near future. No need to worry. Okay. No need to worry. And you know what I'm going to do? I can't remember if I really did Aries or not. So I don't want to be one of those people like, she skipped over Aries. She didn't do Aries. I think I did do Aries, but I'm going to do another Aries just in case, because I couldn't remember if I was on Pisces or Aries, and I skipped right over into Taurus. I think I did Aries, but I don't want to be after all this time and then not finish Aries. So let's see what we're going to tell Aries. Aries is, you might be getting 2 readings for the month of July. That's what's going on here. Maybe let's see what we're telling Aries. Because this is I can't believe, Aries, you just showed up in this reading. This is good from today, which is the 23rd of June, until the 23rd of July. So yeah. So let's see what else we've got here. Nah. Yep, that's what I thought. Yep. Okay. So Aries. This is the second reading, I think, for Aries, but I'm not sure. So we're doing it again. Hangman, the hangman. I think some Aries are, they're waiting, they're praying, they're meditating, they're learning new things. They're at home hanging around, getting smart, or getting more like spiritual knowledge even. Here's the 7 of Cups. And I think that you're reaching for your emotional fulfillment. You got choices. And I think the choices might be like different ways for you to get your emotional fulfillment. Here's the 7 of Coins. There's the choices about the money. You might be, trying to do too much, carrying a lot of different loads, different avenues or ways that you can make the money. This is such an Aries reading. Look, the Emperor, there you are in your own reading, being the boss, being the leader, being the executive, making the decisions, getting things started. And there it is, the Fool, the other Aries card, back to back, right next to each other. So I really feel like it's time for you to start something new. This is like going out on a limb, being the boss. Here's the King of Swords. I think that if you're not dealing with a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius, this might be telling you to make sure you do your research or due diligence, get all the information, all the details. And here's the Empress in the current position. This is about creativity. I mean, you might be starting some new project, some new way of making money, of doing things that is going to lead to such success. And look, right after that new creative project, the Ace of Staffs, a new creative way of doing things, a new creative project, new creativity, maybe even a new baby, King of Staffs. Not even sure if you're dealing with a Leo, a Sag, an Aries, but Aries, there you are. If it's not, there you are. We had the Fool, we had the Emperor, and we had the King of Staffs. Aries, 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 all in this reading. And the Three of Cups here, this is celebrating at the end of whatever you've been through. Aries, if you've been through something, you're going to celebrate at the end because you end on the Ace of Cups. Your emotional fulfillment. That entire reading was filled with different ways of me saying Aries is getting their emotional fulfillment. How many ways can I say it? Aries are getting your emotional fulfillment. And I just saw something else in this reading I did not see before. Okay, so two things. This is why I take the cards apart. Love doing that because I can tell you all kinds of stuff. First thing, you have 2 sevens. This tells me that the God, the angels, you know, your guardian angel, all of them, they're protecting you. You're protected. Heaven's protecting you, Aries. I don't know if you know that you're protected, but I feel like some Aries are really protected. Also, I want to tell you, I feel like you can get really good expert advice from men, like executive men, especially at work. If this is about work related questions or about getting ahead or making money, I feel like if you ask men, you might really be getting some real help. And then there was the 2 aces you had as well. And that is, you know, making a small investment and really benefiting from it. So maybe making an investment in some online business or some way to make money and it just pans out. Now, something else I didn't even pay attention to. First, let me do all 4 of the major arcana and then I'll point. The Hangman is like you gaining that knowledge, but you're waiting, you're at home, you're maybe just in pause, right? You're in that point where you're not really doing anything, but you know, getting all this knowledge coming toward your head. And it's usually spiritual. So that's interesting. Also, here's the Emperor. This is about being a leader, a boss, an executive, making the decisions to be the leader. And here's the Fool next. Also being, you know, this is going out on a limb, taking a chance, being a leader, doing it first. And there's the Empress. This is having the new creative ideas and new creativity. And what I didn't notice and what I didn't tell you before was that we had both the Emperor and the Empress together. And whenever I see them together in readings, that is the old established couple. I mean, other than the King and Queen of Pentacles, the Empress and Emperor are the best cards to get when it comes to like a long established relationship. That could, you know, this could be, you know, mother, dad, grandmother, grandfather, like that's kind of serious long-term relationship. I sense that could be possible for some Aries out there. So if I didn't say that the first time, that's probably why I came back to let Aries know. And on the bottom of the cup, bottom of the deck, King of Cups, again, getting that emotional fulfillment. I really think that's what it's all about. And then it would have gave you 3 kings, by the way. So if you want to go look up what 3 kings are, you can go look that up. So I'm going to do one little thing. I'm going to pull this card here just to see what message it has. So we can end on this message for Aries. Okay, it's been a long night. I've been at this for several hours. And I'm really happy we got it done. Okay, because we started on Cancer, so we're done. So let's see what this last card's going to be for Aries, because I've already done Gemini and everyone else. I'm just doing this special for, there we go. So you got protection, call back your power, cut the cord, soul retrieval. It's so weird. I started out these readings in the beginning for Cancer with that same message. I seem to remember that, but I'll tell you so that you have it. as well. And you know what that means. And that way you'll know what it means. Okay. So I will get it for you. 1 second. Protection. There we go. And then we'll be done. Okay, so call back your power. Call back your power, Aries. You are being called to protect your energy and call back your power. May all the lost pieces return home now. Take a look at who and what drains your energy. Do not keep your tabs open. Shut down energetically each night. Energetic cords are formed between people, places, objects, and events. So it's important to keep checking in. Your energy and energetic space are sacred, so treat them as such. Keeping your energy clear takes work. As we go through life, we can give away our power. So it's important that we call it back by cutting energetic cords or doing a form of healing known as soul retrieval. You can think of a traumatic event, relationship, or can you think of a traumatic event, relationship, or soul memory that you are being called to call back your power from? Check into your body now and see which chakra feels like it needs a bit of energetic cleanup. So I'm going to hold this card on my chakra. I'm doing my heart, high heart area. So I call back any lost soul fragments of power or light now. Any vows, soul contracts, hexes, or programs from the past or present, from this life or others that are not in the highest good of all. I replenish or I relinquish. Noun, any power or light that I have willingly or unwillingly given away or had taken from me. I call back now any cords or attachments from this life or others. I release now for the highest good of all. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. So that's been my reading for Gemini, or excuse me, for Aries. And I've already done Gemini. I've done all of you guys tonight. And it's been my pleasure. You know, it's funny. I only saw a couple of people stop by. And I think that worked out good because, you know, like I said, I was sick and I've got a lot to do tomorrow, my energy level. So I'm grateful that I had a chance to get these done for you. I always feel like I'm blessed when I help to bless others. And so it's my blessing as well as yours when I get to help you guys. You know, I really feel like that's what I'm here to do. I've got my progress sun in the 12th house in Pisces. So yeah, that's a lot of 12th house and a lot of servitude and a lot of desire to help. And that's what I do. So you guys, it's been my pleasure. I had so much fun tonight. What was that? Oh, wow. Okay, I get it. They all fell like the cards decided they wanted to fall off. I guess they're upset that I put them away. Sorry, cards, but it's time to end the show. They fell off the floor like they didn't want me to end, but I am definitely ending. Anyway, you guys, it's been so much fun. Such a pleasure. Much love, much light, many blessings to you all. Oh, and if you haven't done it, I'm going to put a link up to our emotional healing class. Everyone's invited to do that. And, you know, just go check us out on our new platform for our courses, because I've got my new courses. Also, you can find me on Calendly at calendly.com/astrology. Look inside. You can actually make your own appointments on Calendly there. You can also find us at astrologylookInside.com/shop. Go to the shop, check out all the different things we have in the shop. And I promise I'm going to make a blog post. I haven't made one in months. I feel really guilty about that. Anyway, and also don't forget, you can join us in our Facebook group. We've got a Facebook group where I do readings there usually once or twice a week. And that is facebook.com/groups youtube.com/astrology a look inside. Okay, much love, many blessings. Let's party on out. Yes, it's been my pleasure. Much love, dear. Yes. All right. Uh-huh. Yeah. All right now. I love it. Yeah. 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 Uh, I hope everyone has a beautiful week. Hopefully I'll be here on Saturday. All right. Blessings. See you guys.